Okay, so how do you avoid impermanent loss? No one thing, impermanent loss is only associated with those that provided liquidity. Just like how I provided liquidity to muesli swap and pancake swap with and dodo in the previous video that I've watched. So what is impermanent loss? Impermanent loss is a loss that occurs when the position of a liquidity provider is uneven compared to the original position of liquidity provided. So it is called impermanent loss because it becomes only permanent when the liquidity provider remove their liquidity. So just like I added $4 liquidity to pancake swap, currently now when I check it this morning, it should be I think it's around 3.9. So that's $0.1 difference is my impermanent loss. And it will only be impermanent, it will only be permanent when I remove my liquidity. Just like Dudu now, I'm suffering some impermanent loss from Dudu. And it's only become permanent when I remove my Dudu liquidity. So I hope you get the point now. So it only happens to liquidity providers. If you are staking with the validator, if you are lending, there's nothing like impermanent loss. So let's assume Mr. Omide provided liquidity to Dudu in the ratio of 50-50. That is 25 USDT and 25 USDC. You understand? Then I decided to remove my liquidity and all I could find next is $49. That means I've suffered impermanent loss of $1, which is equivalent to 2% of my investment. So another name for impermanent, abbreviation for impermanent loss is IL. So I've made some research on how to avoid or mitigate and reduce impermanent loss. Number one is you provide liquidity to stablecoin pair, just like I've shown in the if you notice in the videos I showed, I provided liquidity to Dodo, liquidity to PancakeSwap, and that's because they are stable coins. So stable coins are pegged to US dollar in the ratio of 1:1. So one USDT is equals to one US dollar. If you have not seen US dollar before, but you have USDT in your wallet, that means you have US dollar. So to provide pairs like USDT slash BUSD, USDT slash USDT, you understand? So provide pairs like that, it helps to reduce liquidity pools, liquidity impermanent loss. And why is that? It is because stable coins don't reduce in price. I hope you get it. Now, another thing to reduce impermanent losses, avoid providing liquidity to volatile or risky coins. Please, volatile coins are coins that are just launching. They are coins that will pump from 1% to $1 to $50 within a day or a week. Those are volatile coins. So avoid providing liquidity to volatile coins. They can cause, and you see volatile coins can maximize impermanent loss while less volatile ones can minimize impermanent loss. So two ways you can identify volatile coins are mini launch token and tokens with low liquidity. Tokens with low liquidity has, in fact, it has higher risk in the sense that let's assume that in a liquidity pool, all money that is there is just $200. Okay, the asset liquidity pool is $200. If me now, if I go into the liquidity pool and deposit, maybe buy $100 worth of assets from that $100 liquidity, I will definitely the price will definitely go up a lot, even though the $100 I'm putting in is actually small. But it will actually affect the price a lot and the asset will go up a lot. Same thing if I'm selling, the asset will really dump. And don't forget that it's just $100. But if you provide liquidity to peers that has strong or high liquidity provided, it will if anybody comes with $100, $1,000 or $10,000 sef, the price will not be easily affected. Okay, so provide liquidity when the coin is low. So this is ideal during this bear market now. Just like I provide liquidity to milk and other in muesli swap. So of course there will be impermanent loss, but you understand that there will be price appreciation in the asset you provided, and there will be interest. So if you are providing liquidity, a third way to reduce impermanent losses, provide to when the coin is low. And another one is Provide liquidity to DEX that offer extra incentives, just like mystery swap now. They offer trading fee and they offer MB token. You understand? So that is a way to that's the way that offers extra incentives. You get? That's the way that offers extra incentives. And another token that offers extra incentives is buy swap. Buy swap offer extra incentive in the sense that you aim from trading pool, you aim for buy swap. You understand? There's another great project, DYFN. Let me try and look for it. DYFN. So this assets, this project, they provide extra liquidity, they provide extra reward. They provide extra reward. This asset, they provide extra reward for mining liquidity. The next one is provide liquidity to multi-asset pool, just like Balancer now. Instead, unlike other pairs that you can only deposit two pairs in 50-50 ratio, in Balancer you can deposit as much as up to liquidity, 8 assets in liquidity pool. You can deposit Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, USDT, BUSD, USDT, up to 8 assets. So it will help mitigate impermanent loss a lot. The last one is provide liquidity to a pool that isn't it 50-50%, just like Balancer. So instead of you putting $50 BUSD and $50 USDT to make it on it, you can put it $80 BUSD and $20 USDT to help to mitigate the impermanent loss. Right. So that is how to mitigate impermanent loss is only for liquidity providers. But it is good you know this before you provide liquidity. And it is now if you want to calculate impermanent loss, just go to this just go to Google, just search whiteboard crypto um impermanent loss calculator. Impermanent loss calculator. Yes. So when you search this website, it shows you a way to calculate your impermanent loss even before you provide liquidity. So make sure you calculate it as a calculated risk before you provide liquidity. I hope this helps. Until next time, thank you.